NFT comes to mind whenever we talk about blockchain technology. Many believe that NFTs are only for creator and artist. They can create an art and sell it online. Well, that changes with your crypto project. Welcome to Cryptocurrecny. I'm your host Paras, and in today's video, I will talk about your crypto project. These projects allow anyone to contribute in the NFT world. They can create their own NFT art in the form of product content. I will talk in length about this project, so do watch the complete video till the end. And before I start, as ritual, I welcome you on board. If you are new here, do remember to click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive weekly crypto notification. And if you are someone who is interested in reading crypto projects, just click on the description box and read my articles on cryptocurrecny.com and browse every article of your choice. Having said that, let's jump right in and explore your crypto project. Before I talk about the details, allow me to take you through the platforms on which we are active. We are active on YouTube, but we are also active on Twitter and Meta. If you wish to spark a conversation, always feel free to drop a tweet on our Twitter handle, which is Cryptocurrecny. Now let's start with the project details. Built on Solana blockchain, YOUR calls itself the Wikipedia of product content. It is the first platform that allows anyone to put a product content in the form of NFTs. And with that, anyone can create, own and sell their product content and earn income just like any other NFT artist. To put things into perspective, just look at the screen in front of you. As you can see, this is Amazon product page. It has a title, it has a description, then it has images and videos as well. Now what if there is a platform that provides the product contents to all this corporation at one place? Now all this content is written and executed by the users themselves. As such, there will be a user generated content and the companies will get the content at the lowest cost possible. That's what the theme of your project is. It wants to take control of the product content which is being held by a lot of corporates and give it back to the user by decentralizing it. Any user can put images, can create videos, and because of NFT fractionalization, he can own the content. I will talk about all such details later in this video. So that's what the theme of creating your crypto project is. In case you are wondering what type of content goes to the NFT marketplace, just check this image right over here. From images, videos to even reviews, everything can be produced as a content and can be uploaded to be sold on its NFT marketplace, which is YOURBuy. Now this brings me to the next part, and that is exploring the ecosystem of your crypto project. As you can see on the image, it has following elements which constitutes its ecosystem. That is your YOURContent, your wallet, YOURBuy, which is its marketplace, and finally you have your token. To start with, let's talk about YOURContent. Now YOURContent is where all the content which is uploaded on its NFT marketplace rests. This is a place which allows the users to create a content and post it on its platform. If you want to know the architecture, how the YOURContent works, just refer to the image right over here. Now the need of creating YOURContent, as I said before, is because in the current world, which is Web 2.0, majority of the content is controlled by a handful of players. As such, the production of this content is limited and the time to market is also limited. Now YOURContent will bridge the gap and allow the big corporates to directly access the content at the lowest cost possible, saving them both time and money. That's the theme behind creating YOURContent for the YOURBuy marketplace. Now YOURContent brings a very special feature, and that is NFT Fractionalization, which means if there is a description which is written by one person and the image or the video provided by other person, both of them will have a co-ownership rights and they will both get paid when their NFT sells out. This is what NFT fractionalization is about. Apart from it, YOURContent will have a content scoring system which depends upon the size of the content and even how well it is written, the quality of it and the feedback that is received. Based upon the content type or the content score, the reward, or you can say in terms of monetary benefits, will be received by the creator. In short, your content allows user to create, curate, own and earn income from the content that is created by him. So that's about your content, and the next I will talk about its second element of its ecosystem, and that is its your marketplace. Now your marketplace is an integral part, or you can say the main part of the your ecosystem. It is the place where user and the buyer connect themselves and the sale is made, and this is what drives the ecosystem of the complete your crypto project. Fortunately, your already has its own marketplace by the name yourbuy.io. You can directly Google it and access the website. Currently it is listing physical products, but with time it will also switch to NFT products. Sellers are the creators like you and me, and buyers can be an individual or corporations like Amazon, Flipkart or Alibaba. And even metaverses, which includes Decentraland, Pavia and Sandbox and many more. The best part is that your charges just 1% commission compared to other marketplaces like OpenSea and LooksRare, which charges up to 10 to 15% commission. Now LooksRare is also an NFT marketplace. If you want to learn about LooksRare, you can always click on the link above and watch that video. So that completes your marketplace, and the third main part or the third main element of the ecosystem is your token. Your is the native token of the your ecosystem. It has following set of utilities, which start with your token earnings, your token payments, peer-to-peer transfer, staking rewards, and finally we have community governance. When I talk about earnings, it has two types of earnings which consist of base earning and revenue share earnings. To know more detail about various revenue sharing models, you can click on the link in the description box and read the post about your ecosystem. The second is we talk about payments. So your token will be used as a mode of payment in the your buy marketplace. Other than your, it will also allow the token payments in other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. That is still up for discussion. After that, it has staking rewards. Again, the staking rewards, the complete process, how much APY that you will receive is still under discussion and yet to be launched or communicated by the team. Apart from that, your has its own DAO, which means it will have its own community governance, which will be facilitated by the your token itself. And finally, it has peer-to-peer transfer, in which you can transfer your tokens without any trading fee or trading charges. So these are some of the utilities of the token, and if I talk about the tokenomics, the total supply of token is 1 billion. You can check the distribution of the tokens right here on the screen. It has pre-seed, seed and public sale rounds. The public sale is already over in the month of December 2021, and the airdrop has already took place in the month of December till Jan 5th, 2022. So that's about your token, and finally the main part, and that is what is driving the your ecosystem. It follows a model called as contribute and earn. Now this model has already been discussed by me in my post in my video on Metapreme, which is again a gaming launchpad that runs on contribute and earn model. If you want to learn about what Metapreme is and what it is about, you can always click on the link above and watch that video about Metapreme. Now by the name itself, contribute and earn means as a user, you contribute, you create, you own the content and you sell it, and based on it, you will earn the rewards. Now further contribute and earn earnings is further divided into two parts which are shared in the description of the video. I have covered in depth about how the earning runs and how you can make more money by onboarding on its platform. So do check out my post and don't miss to read out the post if this project interests you. Now there is one interesting part that I would like to highlight here, and that is it has something called as Kickstarter pool. Now Kickstarter pool means it has a special reserve for your tokens which will be used to reward the early birds, which means if you are early adopter of the platform and you are the one who is trying to create content and make it live on the platform, and further your content is up in demand and you are one of the early entrant of the project, you will be rewarded with more your tokens, which means early birds catches the worm here. So that's about contribute and earn model, and that's about the whole your ecosystem. To tell you about the team members, there are a total of 9 team members and you can check the names right over here. I have tried searching details of each and every member, but everything went in vain. But still, I got one lead, and that is you can check out the details of the founders directly from their LinkedIn page. One of the founder is based out in Netherlands and is working on this project from January 2021. To summarize everything, the reason behind creating Your is to decentralize the product content platform, which means in the current Web 2.0 world, this industry is quite centralized and being controlled by a handful of players. They produce a content which is limited and take more time to reach the market. Now Your wants to bridge the gap and give the power directly to the users. Users can use their skill set and produce a user-generated content which they can monetize directly on the platform. Now on the other side of the coin, you have buyers. Big corporates like Amazon, Flipkart, Alibaba and many more or many e-commerce companies need such content. Now they can directly reach out to the Your Buy platform and purchase this content, and based upon that, the creator will be rewarded. And in the end, Your will make some commission out of it. Whether or not it will be successful, that only time will tell, but the main part is the industries with the big corporates should be interested in purchasing from this platform. If they are able to bring industries into their marketplace, then it's going to be a big hit. Otherwise, it will take more time for the project to mature in the long run. So that's my review of Your token. Let me know what are your thoughts about this project by commenting below. So that completes my video on Your crypto project. Do watch the videos shared on the screen. I see you next week with a new video and the new content. Till then, take care and have a good day.